Barkley Bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever. Get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country.
You can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Indianapolis Colts. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from downtown Indy. Whoa. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Only a gain of 1 on the game. Opening play.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That was good for 29.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
60, go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This is about as short as you can get. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Colts will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
This one taken at the 7. He'll come across the 20 and is taken down at the 21-yard line. They motion a receiver right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 29. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd down and 3. Off the play fake, Hurts. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll turn and hand this one off. And and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 30-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a
Colts about to kick this one away. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Hurts using the pop pass. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Philadelphia.
They send the tight end in motion. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Not Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Colts will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Eric Carter that time there to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Big opening up the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Colts. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
That's the score. Colts 10. Eagles nothing.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On first down, it's Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
On the move left. This one intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
27-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. In motion goes Dobbs. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Travis start on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll stick with him again. And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. the gun. He'll throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up. Fourth down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Great, set.
A pistol snap, back to Hurts. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6.
Great, set. Anyway, up.
They'll run the toss here to James. And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as he gets this one past the 30. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Will give on the ground, and a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8, setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and
2. To throw is Hurts. The throw here is complete. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So the Eagles use their 1st timeout here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion the slot man right. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Tiger form.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Second down and 8. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Great, set.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. And this would set the new standard, a 67-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to get out. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big gainer for Indianapolis. And even 30 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
So second down, and they'll run it. Theo-Matic only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready up.
Here's a run going left.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts will extend their third quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll start on the ground with James. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Second down and 3.
Great, set.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. talk things over before third down. Here's Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That'll be a gain of 20. Much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
Really nice call there on 3rd and inches. You have the defense thinking run, and then you hit them with the short pass, and the yardage you get after that is just gravy. They turn this into a nice play, and they pick up the first down.
And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. We try and run here with James. First down and more inside the 30. And he'll take this one in. Jordan James. Touchdown, Eagles.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jahan Campbell taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready? Come on, boys. Here we go, set. Back to 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Colts about set to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
Great, set.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Second and 10. A run with James. Ooh. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now it's Hurts. They set up the screen to James. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts working in the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Great, set.
Third and long for Hurts. Now his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They needed 15, and that's exactly what they got. It is a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third down and 9.
66,
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
So we see this more and more often in today's NFL, Mike, where on third down, the ball is actually thrown short of the chains. And there's really two reasons. One, teams are a lot more willing to use fourth down. And two, they have a lot of confidence in these receivers and tight ends and backs to run after the catch.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on down.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on 4th down.
Get it! Cougar 19!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody... is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Second and inches. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Let's go! Viking 18! Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw! And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. Point after, coming up here. He gets it to go, and the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's going to be picked up and slung down. Good tackle backs them up a long field ahead. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Hurts. This one up top for Dobbs. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. On play action, Hurts. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Second and 11.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.